Good morning or good afternoon. Thumbs up, like the videos please. Please like and subscribe. We're at the house. We've just been to a cafe, restaurant, which we actually go every day. So we've been to that many cafes and restaurants. We've got one we really like. Concilian. So we actually like the restaurant cafe in Concilian. Right, a little chat about my XTZ. Thumbs up to all my new subscribers. Thumbs up to all my old subscribers. I'm actually going to light a candle very soon. Right, now then, I've just been looking at my bike. Well, I looked at it I'm always looking at it, so to speak. Now, I'll actually reverse the camera, because I do need some parts for this bike. They've got to be genuine Yamaha parts. They've got to be. Don't get pattern. I've had pattern before. They're no good. Make sure they're genuine Yamaha, Kawasaki, whatever bike you've got. Make sure they're genuine parts. Right, RTT. Right, that's where I used to get my parts for my bike. RTT. That's Up Island Common. This is in England, UK, England. So that's where I used to always get my parts. If I didn't want to strip the engine, I'd take it to Pete Chaz's. So, Peter, it's an happy birthday soon. I think Boxing Day. I think you're 59. Or is it 69 young? Yep, so thumbs up, take care, God bless. Right, so I actually used to buy my parts from Chaz's. RTT, that's Up Island Common, guys. Barnsley, if you're in the Barnsley area, if you're in the Sheffield area, Doncaster area, RTT, Island Common traffic lights, past the police station in Island Common, just get to the traffic lights, it's there. RTT, it's a good shop and they'll give you some good advice. Right then, so I'm going to reverse the camera now, so thumbs up, RTT. But that's our thinking actually. I'm going to chat about you passing your test, because I know a guy, he chatted to me, I think you're on Messenger, he said, you either sent me on Messenger or WhatsApp, you're going to pass your test. Now, I don't know if you're going to pass your test, but look, if you're going to pass your test, don't let anything stop you. If you want to pass your bike test, guys, you know, no ifs, no buts, well I can't afford it, this'll happen, that'll happen. Go and do it. It's a good thing. You're free, you've got a motorbike, you've got a 125, a 250. You're free, 600. You know, I mean, if you're not sure what bike to buy, you can either pop in to RTT, Up Island Common, and you can ask them, you know, if you're a big guy, you're a little guy, what bike you'll need, how tall are you, you know, if you've got a bad back, you know, they'll tell you, they'll give you some good advice at RTT, Island Common Motorbike Shop. So I was thinking, if I were back in England now, I would actually supermoto this XTZ, and what I'd do is I'd probably go up to RTT and I'd order some tyres, maybe different wheels, because I don't know if these will run big tyres, these wheels. In fact, we're going to chat about something with big tyres, and this is what made me actually think about RTT. I was thinking, you know, because I actually do know guy that works, well, he owns it, they call him Pete, I actually know him, and I actually know he does buy old vintage bikes. As far as I know, if he's still buying them, he was buying BMWs at one time. You know, the big BMWs what nobody liked, where the engine comes out to that side and that side, you think 20, 30 years ago you thought, well, you know, they're not that good, but now everybody wants them, because you can do a lot with a motorbike. Right. Yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, I were in the mountains and I wanted to get home. So I'm coming home through, I remember the place, so I'm coming home up through the mountains and I come to a little village. Now when I hit a little barangay, a little village, there's houses like this, there's kids, right, there's dogs laid on the road. I actually slow down to about 15 miles an hour, yeah. So you'll get guys on motorbikes, cars flying past me through the village. I slow down, I watch my mirrors, I look behind me. I always look behind me. If I'm pulling out, I'll look behind me, whichever shoulder. And I'm very careful because there's dogs and there's kids running around. And there's a few times where I've been doing about 5 miles an hour. That's about 5 kilometers an hour, guys, here in the Philippines. And I've been going very, very slow. And a little puppy's run out onto the road. And I've just touched the bike over and I've gone round him and I thought, well, nearly. But I ain't run him over. So I'm always really careful because of dogs and kids. And I've got the girlfriend on the back. So my days are really being a nutter on a bike, which once upon a time we all have been. So it's down. I've got safety, not my safety, normally other people's, kids and dogs. I wouldn't like to run a dog over or a kid. So anyway, so I thought, I'm going up through this little village, lovely little village, and it's a steep incline like that. And this bike, like I said, it's a fast bike for a 12 brake horsepower bike, but it's not really fast. If you've got me drift, haven't you? You can, if you're revving it and you're working it hard, it's fast, but it's hard work. So anyway, so I'm going up through this barangay. I'm trying to think of name. I'll remember the name and I'll tell you what the name is. And there's a jeepney up the road. Now a jeepney, it's like a big bus, guys, and it's built like a tank. If you hit a jeepney on a bike, you're dead, or you're in a bad way. If you're a dog, you're definitely dead. So this jeepney, I saw this green jeepney up the road. It's a long way up the road. You read the road. When you've been riding bikes, driving cars years and years and years, I think I've been driving 40 odd years. So you learn, you read the road. So there's a big jeepney, a green jeepney. So I slowed down because I saw a dog on the road. Now he's a big lumper of dog. He's well looked after, he's well fed. He's looked after because he's in really good condition. Now I've just seen a dog. Wow, I'll get you this dog. This dog I've just seen is all bones. He's in a mess. Wow, and I thought, God, that's just disgusting. How can you let an animal get like that? But I'll show you some of the dogs. But this dog is really big white dog, long hair, and he's really fit. And he's a fit, healthy dog. So anyway, I'll reverse the camera in a moment. So I'm going, I think it was Concilian. No, it's not Concilian. Concilian's, we're in Concilian now, basically. I'll remember the place, forget remembering. Right, so I'm going up through village, dog runs out onto the road. Which they always do, there's always dogs on the road. So I slowed down, I'm doing about 15 kilometers an hour, about 10 miles an hour. And then the dog, he come out and he stood there in the road, so I slowed down. Weren't going very fast at all. And then the jeepney set off coming down after to pick passengers. Now jeepneys drive, and they drive very fast, put it that way. And they don't stop for dogs, which I'd do the same. If there's a dog in the road, guys, I'll kill that dog. I'll eat that dog. I won't swerve onto oncoming traffic. I won't swerve into a girl or a boy or a kid. I'll smash into the dog. If I have to, I'll just smash into the dog. It's not something I'd like to do, but it's called lifesaver. So I'm coming up the road, the dog's in the road, it's a big lumper of dog, and he run across me. So I run across front of me here. Now he's run on to the other side of the road. So then I accelerated, only going very slow. So I dropped a gear, accelerated. And then the jeepney come flying down, and the dog knew the jeepney. He knew that jeepney, he knew to move, and he moved, and he turned round and he shot back. Right, I'll show you what happened. I'll reverse the camera. So that's what I'll do.